Hello, and thank you for stopping by the garage. Today, I've got the build of the F-4 Phantom II by Tamiya in 1/48 scale. This one was fun. It took a lot of work. This is one of Tamiya's better, more detailed kits, I would say. It's definitely one of their more expensive ones. It was like $90. But it was worth it. It had parts trees went from like A to S or something like that. I had 2 piles of sprues. It was insane. The number of decals, there's probably 100 decals on here, maybe more. It took me over 12, maybe 15 hours to get all the decals on here. And they're all tiny. I mean, if you can see, they're just all these little tiny ones on the underside. And not so much on the big. The big ones weren't so bad. But I went for light on the weathering. Modern jets, I just don't think need to be weathered too much. They just got to look like they've been used. And I think I pulled that off with this, with some shadowing and stuff. And I think that's all it needed. Think about the World War II planes. You know, they were painted with house paint in harsh conditions. And who knows, you know, they weren't taken care of like these modern jets are and modern aircraft carriers. So I went light on the weathering because of that. This was option C in the instruction manual. Box art was option A, and then there was option B, which was a more plain gray, and I didn't want to go for that. So this is the build video of that. It came out. I'm very, very happy with it. This was a very fun, challenging build, but at the same time, I'm so glad to be done just because it was so detailed, but it was great at the same time. Definitely challenged my skills. Got the pilots in there. I decided to go with storage position, canopy up, put the pilots in. So maybe it's just getting ready. It's either just coming back or just getting ready to go out. I don't know. That's just the way I chose. So it's fully armed. They could have added more fuel tanks on the side, but decided not to do that option. So overall, great build. Stick around and watch the video. But before I get to the build, I just have one question for everybody. Does everybody else just trash their instruction manuals like I do? I mean, I cut out the paint so I could put it on my board. I've got overspray, you know, circles of stuff I need to come back to, tape, paint. It's all like worn and wrinkled. The painting guide is all scribbled up. I even tore it. It's got tape all over it. Am I the only one that just destroys instruction manuals like that? I don't know. Let me know. I'd be curious to hear the answer to that. Anyway, enjoy the build. Thank you for stopping by, and take care.
eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is trampling out the vintage way.